Greetings everyone, Angrade here with another Company Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on the north side as the Panzer or Wehrmacht forces. We got Swifto. Spawn on the south side as the US forces got PanzerMensche. Well, I butchered that well enough. Either way, we got some barracks being deployed on the field. Not big surprise. Wehrmacht quarters. Double engineer. Yep, appears to be just double engineer. He is currently sad. Oh, then again, World War II sort of started during and after the Big Sad. Is that what they call it, the Great Depression? Or was that involving Napoleon? I've always heard for both. Ah, sorry. Rip Doggo. Or Fido. What's a common name for dogs? I think the most common named dog for the United States is Max. If I remember correctly. Rip Max. My brother has a golden retriever, and that thing has so much energy. All it needs is 5 seconds and gets a second wind. That thing it has so much energy. It doesn't stop. Jeep advanced way forward. Early Jeep. Volkswagen pushing down south. Volkswagen eyeing for some heavy cover there. Bit of damage on the Pioneers. Engineers advanced to some heavy cover there. Volkswagen getting knocked around like if he was fighting against the Panzer League. Engineers taking quite a bit of damage though. Volkswagen have taken some damage, and the Jeep has taken very little so far. Engineers here. Engineers do fall back. Jeep firing away against the Volks. Engineers over here, or Pioneers. Got Schimwagen here to tango with the Jeep. The Jeep is wounded. Schimwagen's in hot pursuit. He's trying to pull over the Jeep. It has a busted tail light, probably from bullets. Jeep has driven all the way down the road. Schimwagen in pursuit. We'll find our riflemen. Take some damage there. Starting to reverse on back. Our squad moving around. Do have Pioneers here and here. Jeep's health being topped on off. Our squad takes a bit of damage there from the Schimwagen. Pioneers getting hit a bit. This Pioneer squad push way forward. Pulling back, getting some repairs. Jeep advanced way forward. Volkswagen is taking some damage, making it a little bit easier for the Jeep. However, Schimwagen is rotating around, trying to gauge the Jeep as well. Got an MG42 now deployed in the field.
The enemy advances.
Bit damage there on that Jeep, starting to fall back now. Schimwagen in pursuit. And a bit of a drive-by repairs there. Schimwagen gets one of the rifleman squads, or models. Our squad advances forward, getting some damage to the Volks. MG42 eyeing for this garrison. Our squad does fall back.
We're losing a sector.
Engineers trying to fall back. Engineers over here capturing quite a bit of the flank here, so it looks like the US player has more income. Not to mention the cutoff sector is being decaptured and cut off. It says not built for heavy combat. It's probably not even built for regular combat, honestly. It's meant for scouting and some river stuff. It's not really meant for combat to begin with. It can defend itself, but not really meant for combat. A vehicle, in order for it to be considered built for combat, in my opinion, can it withstand The standard rifle cartridges of that time frame. In this case, 30-06 and what was it 762 by 92 or 7 something. If you can't stop bolt action rifle, it's probably not built for combat. Engineers take a little bit of damage there. Jeep gained some great scouting there. We'll find Volksgrenadiers rushing towards him with Panzerfaust. I think. Maybe a little bit too early for Panzerfaust. Advance forward, right squad behind some good heavy cover. Volksgrenadiers are a bit of open ground and negative cover. Starting to behind some light cover now. And in front of light cover as well. Right squad getting overran a little bit there. Volksgrenadiers fall back early. Wehrmacht's out in the field. 1 kill already. Falling on back. We do have the Schimwagen over here flanking. Engineers are here. Don't see any landmines over here. Jeep advancing, trying to hunt down the snipers right there. Volkswagen is pushing forward, getting behind some good heavy cover. Schimwagen engaging the Jeep. Jeep does manage to crawl on out of there. Engineers nearby can give it some repairs. Oh, landmine found by some Volks. Sniper right there. Any other US landmine in the field? Don't see any. Jeep fully repaired. Minesweeper now built or researched. Oh, a Wehrmacht landmine there. I thought I saw a landmine up here, maybe I'm mistaken. There it is, that's what I saw. US landmine here.
We are losing ground.
And it looks like the Rex squad finds the MG42 inside the garrison. Skirmish phase now complete. Jeep is now receiving a Panzerfaust. Another US landmine there, which could snare the Schimwagen. Wehrmacht sniper way back there. For our squad falling back. Our squad straight forward. Wehrmacht landmine. Oh, we got another US landmine over there. So I see at least 3 US landmines. Another Wehrmacht landmine going on up there. Engineers are advancing. They may spot the Pioneers laying down a landmine, but it's not complete. Veterancy 1 on the infantry squads.
We're losing territory. We're losing territory.
They must have raided the Hilfsschule to find you replacements.
We do have bar rifle squad upgrade now.
Veterancy gained.
Multiputs there on that rifleman. Building another US landmine there. Oh, and that's another US landmine being built there, so this area is going to be mined up. Bar rifle squads engaging the Schimwagen. Rifle squad falling back. Pioneers have Veterancy 1 now. Pioneer squad falling back. And also the Schimwagen does receive engine crit there, backing off from the rifleman. With water squads on now in the field, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to have that Schimwagen move around. Bar squad's hitting this Pioneer. Pioneer falls back. Supply yard was thinking support weapons that may have been deployed in the field for a counter sniper, but that's simply not the case. Volks heading down south. Sniper fires away. Got fresh MP40s now deployed on the field.
They're in our base. They're hitting our base.
Ref squad getting ripped apart. Does fall back there.
The enemy
Does drop a bar, which he could pick up with that Volks.
What do you want?
No, he cannot pick it up with the MP40 upgrade.
We have completed repairs.
So we need to send this squad down south to pick it up, which would probably be a good idea to actually rush straight for it. Re-repping like that goes a long way. At least make your squads go a longer way.
Volks Grenadiers here. Volks
Base is
Grenadiers
under enemy
spotted for
fire.
compliment.
Our squad push forward. Good idea from the pick up that bar. Panzerfaust connects on the second Jeep, does get a good hit there, picks up the bar. Pioneers was trying to pick up the bar and they're unsuccessful. Wagen moving around. I think all the US landmines in the center are still existing. Looks like it. Got another US landmine there, so this area is all mined up. The US Board declare that land as mined. Kriegs barracks now being employed in the field. Pack 38 is quite understandable. Grenadiers are quite understandable. Tank depots now being employed in the field.
Assault reserves are ready to deploy.
Stormtroopers now being employed in the field. I wonder if it's going to be Panzerschrecks, but not enough missions for a Panzerschreck.
Objective seized. I don't know if I can hold it. Damn Americans won't find munitions here.
Where are my players on the back? Wait. Did he seriously build an observation post here? How annoying.
Our base is under
Oh.
attack.
Strafe and run struck here. I thought I heard a landmine detonation. Looks like, I think the folks here found the landmine, was it? Sniper still exists.
Sniper ready.
Pioneers will push away forward. We'll spot some landmines. Remember, this is a Wehrmacht landmine that's still not detonated. Jeep firing away. Observation post still observing a lot of bullets hitting it.
Ready.
Good number of bar right squads here. Got stormtroopers here. They could try for a grenade in this formation. Decides to fall back. I want the MP40 squad. Volks Grenadiers to also fall back. Another observation post now complete on this mission sector here.
The Americans
Jeep.
are capturing a sector.
Explodes to landmine.
The Yankees are attacking one of our OPs.
Wehrmacht sniper back at home. In this observation post has gone down. Schimwagen firing away. The Wehrmacht observation post is being ripped apart, board by board, being nails being removed one at a time by 30-06.
OP under attack.
Great. Another replacement.
The Yankees are grabbing our territory.
Pioneers has a sector.
MP40 squad upgrade now complete.
Enemy is seizing our
Incomplete
territory.
landmine here. Got a complete landmine here. MP40s and stormtroopers pushing forward. He does have a tank deep on the field, which could go for some heavy armor. Sherman tank would probably be the best call right now. And the right squad gets ripped apart. The Pioneers do fall back. Right squads do fall back. Nothing being employed at the moment.
Everyone here.
Wehrmacht sniper way up north. Finds a landmine. Takes a large amount of damage. Maybe we're going to go for medical supply ability at that point. But he doesn't have too much of a missions flow, and he does not have upgrades on his stormtroopers. No triage center. Might be preserving his manpower for something here. Something deployed from the tank depot. We'll place a regular Sherman.
Soiling your uniform.
Oh, found that landmine. So you detonate both those landmines now.
Veterancy gained.
Mine detection team. Line lane complete.
Of course, I can salvage both of these Jeep carcasses.
Field repairs complete.
Pioneers fall back.
Yeah,
Oh, we got a recon pass there.
Defended the fatherland until death.
Pretty good hit there, honestly.
Advances.
Rid apart the Volks, the Schimwagen, and force back the Stormtroopers and Pioneers. He does have efficiency 2 on his infantry units now. That was a pretty good strafe run. Did not get the sniper there, though.
Okay, PanzerMensche deployed.
Stormtrooper has his first PanzerMensche. Act 30 in the build queue. Regular Sherman taking down the field. Pioneers now falling on back.
Compliment.
That is a Wehrmacht landmine.
Losing territory
That
from us.
could be deadly. He's gone for airborne, so can't go for. Those lose an engine out. Pack 38 takes a shot.
Calibrating range.
PanzerMensche in pursuit. This could be some deadly shots there. Stormtrooper got stuck there a little bit. No allied field repair. PanzerMensche unable to get a shot off.
Ready.
Stormtroopers now falling back. Those shrimp tank will be fine enough for now, but it's definitely been knocked out for a bit of time. Looks like Volkswagen is going to try to run it down with Panzerfaust. Doesn't have enough munitions for it. I think it will take more than 2 Panzerfausts to finish it off.
Most grenadiers report heavy enemy armor.
Falling back now. Pack 38 trying to set up. Could try to force run through the hedges. Won't go great though.
We're taking heat.
Another Wehrmacht landmine built there. Or no, that's still the same one. There's no crater underneath it. We got another landmine top of this road though. Or what's left of the road.
This one is fresh off the assembly line in Dresden. Taking some fire.
Pack 38 getting overrun by these riflemen.
They're losing territory.
Sniper gets a good hit there on the rifleman.
The unit has died in heroic action.
Volkswagen is now falling on back. A Rife squad falling back there. Sherman tank push right forward. And the Volkswagen is now starting to fall back now. Good hit there. Rolls a miss there. Oh, strafing run there. Takes out Pioneer squad. Pack 38 healthy right now. Does have a pretty good crew hit there. Damage crit there. Sniper firing away. Gets the crude. PanzerMensche connects. Destroyed engine. Main gun destroyed crit there. And the second Pack 38 finished off the Sherman tank. Very good defense there. And the engineers are starting to fall back. Got double stormtrooper here. Their camouflage ability should be very helpful in ambushing those Panzers, or should I say Shermans, tanks.
Mine detectors are ready. We are ready to close with the enemy.
Another Sherman tank back here. We got multiple Sherman tanks now on the field. And the Wehr course has gotten for Blitzkrieg. Does not have enough command points for a Tiger tank. Can bring in a Stu if you want to. But Stu wouldn't be super great versus to help mix its composition to deal with all the Shermans. More Stormtroopers, more Panzerschrecks.
The Yankees are grabbing our territory. We're losing a sector.
Sherman tanks very forward. Gets a hit there in the bolts.
The mines are ready.
Assault phase not complete. There could be an argument made for Stugs.
The Americans are capturing a sector.
Doesn't have enough resources really for Stugs at the moment. Lacking manpower.
Perfect. It is built and ready.
Observation post now complete on the mission sector once again. Sniper getting overrun by engineer. Possibly could have picked that off there, but it would be a little bit dangerous to say the least.
American unit destroyed.
Engineers get wiped out.
We are losing ground. We have 300 points left.
Oh, another strafing run.
Hey, rookie. Think you can handle it?
Don't think he's gone for an strafing run. Oh,
Defended the fatherland until death.
unit loss. He may have lost a sniper to that strafing run. I've lost track of it. My apologies. Our squads are quite wounded right here. They need to fall back sooner rather than later. We do have two Sherman tanks here. Third Sherman tank here. We need some Stugs.
Grenadiers taking fire.
Volkson is now falling back. Yep, thought so. Our squad falling back. Panzerschreck advancing. Got right now 3 Panzerschrecks on the field, looks like. And the observation post will go down. Got right now triple Sherman tanks.
We have our heavy engaged.
2 engineers here. They got another wound. Actually, the engineers are pretty wounded as well. He has still not built a triage center. He got really use a triage center. Doing something else out there. Don't think it really needs another Sherman tank or another rifle squad or jeep with this many Sherman tanks in the field. I think triage center would go quite nicely, and actually more engineers get everything just repaired up as quickly as possible wouldn't be half bad. This may say, oh, he got split upgrades on the stormtroopers. That's interesting. MG42 dropped here.
Yes, Captain.
MP40 squad capturing up the VP.
They're being hit by armored attack.
Battle phase not complete. As much as I don't want to say, oh, just spam with Panthers. Panther right now wouldn't be half bad. I'm sort of sick and tired of seeing Panthers because of PanzerMensche. Just a lot of PanzerMensche players overline Panthers. But in this case, against triple Sherman tank, Panthers are not a bad idea. Though I think earlier Stugs may have been a little bit better. Transition to other armor later on. Go for cheaper options, which also combos quite well, getting the veterancy out earlier to go along with the Tiger tank. There was a strafing run over here. Stormtroopers got suppressed and pinned. Does get a pen there. Engineer squad could have stuck around and get a bit of repairs going.
They are attacking secure territory of the fatherland. Base is taking fire.
Munitions observation post still exists.
Yeah, but the grateful fatherland.
Elite infantry now researched.
This iron cross.
Panzer command is also being built. He's going for a Panzer IV against this many Shermans. Doesn't really have the manpower for a Panther though. Mass Panzer IVs, mass Sherman tanks sounds pretty fun to me. Can't say it's the best option.
No resistance.
Sherman tank arrive squads push their way forward. Got the Stormtroopers and MP40 squad here. MP40 squad has fallen back. Stormtroopers outside to creep away. You can always get an ambush with a bundle grenade as well.
Americans are seizing territory from us.
Our squad up there. He does get a good hit there on the Sherman tank. This landmine still exists. So surprised this thing has not been triggered just yet.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
Stormtroopers engaging. Landmine detonated to a stray shot from the Pack 38. That's a bit of a mistake.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory cut off from supply.
Strafing run there. Knocks back two of the Stormtroopers. This one needs to fall back.
Supply. Veterancy gained.
Veterancy 1 tanks now researched. Sherman tanks needs a lot of repairs. This one's at full health.
Incoming gunfire. Most grenadiers hold steady.
MP40 squad straight forward.
Most grenadiers have taken sector point.
Landmine here. Volksgrenadiers kept to the cutoff sector. Right now the VPs are in favor of the US player by a good margin, 448 to 230.
Gun loaded and ready, mine calibrated.
Pack 38's hidden right there. MG42 still decrewed here. And looks like the US player still does not have triage center. Wait. What the heck?
Position is mine.
What are you? Is that a fence post? I think I'm going crazy. It appears to be a fence post in the air. Your observation is supposed to be going down. SG's upgrading on one of these squads. You now have the Panzer IV engaging. Does have actually one. Sticky bomb hits the Panzer IV. Currently there's 2 Pioneers in the field. Needs me to get over here to get some repairs going. MP4 is straightforward. Minesweeper squad needs to start falling back. Bar squad on the flank. Both the squads just got ripped apart there. Minesweeper squad does go down. Could see a grenade from the stormtroopers. Good hit there. Bundle grenade there. It's gonna be good. Really good. It wipes out a squad there. Nope, landmine detonation there. Wipes out another squad there. So US player lost 2 squads there. And that's a pile of carcasses. MP40 squad engaging the bar riflemen. Ooh, 76mm Shermans? I was not expecting that. Panzer player is getting close to the command points for a Tiger tank, but needs a lot more manpower. That's his bigger issue at the moment.
Storm squad at full strength. We captured munition location. Get those pioneers into battle.
You need any construction?
Full Panther now being employed in the field. Quite understandable versus all the Shermans. Panzer IV backing on off.
Reserves hold an assault force for us. They need deployment locations.
Still available. Not enough manpower. One. Not a really good idea to go for one at the moment with all the Sherman tanks. Pair of rifle squads here. Still no curiosity. Does he have any engineers? He does have 1 squad engineers. These Sherman tanks are at full health. Another squad engineers up here. What jacket from nearby? It looks like a possible strafing run over here. Right now, my apartment's pretty cold. Temperature dropped. Oh. Decrease to Pack 40 or Pack 38. Bar squad advancing. It looks like all the landmines here have been detected. This one's still here. There's 2 more US landmines over there. Anstric squad hitting the rifleman. It was really a hybrid squad. Can I swap the US? Sure. US player. Probably a good idea to keep the US player selected for all the abilities at this point. But right now it's just sort of hard to... I suppose there's no more snipers in the field, so don't have to worry about the mini-map issue like that. Sherman takes straight forward. Right now, of course, got the 3 Shermans. 4 Shermans on the field. Volkswagens are falling back. No supply yard upgrades. Some manpower to work with. Not a whole lot of missions at the moment.
Enemy unit down.
MG42 gets annihilated. Pack 38 rotating around. Quadruple Sherman tank advancing. This Panzer IV has his engine repaired. Panther advancing. A lot of AT here from the Wehrmacht player. US player has, of course, a bunch of 76mm Shermans. Gets a Panzer on the Panther. And Pack 38 sits on up. Gets penned there. Multiple targets here. Get some shots on the Pack 38. Panzer IV can be hit. All the fires being split across all the Axis assets. Panther getting focused down. Pack 38 is rotated around. Landmine found by the engineers. Panzer's blew up his own Pack 38. Don't know if it can or can't. Panther getting overrun. Sherman tank goes down. Another wounded Sherman tank here to focus. Bit of drive-by repair there. Another Sherman tank goes on down. Panzer connects. Another Sherman tank goes on down. Panther goes on down. Just leaving one not very healthy Sherman tank there. Panzer's firing. Panzer connects, take out all the Sherman tanks. That was a lot of dead off Panzers. A lot of dead tanks, a lot of dead Shermans. The Wehrmacht players should just start taking time to salvage all those carcasses. Panzer IV is healthy enough. There's a lot of resources for the Pioneers to obtain.
We are losing territory.
Right now I see 3 carcasses on the field for salvage. Looks like all the other ones may have been destroyed by various other means.
We have territory out of supply.
The Wehrmacht players, however, are at supply cap. Plenty of resources at the moment. Can go for a lot of stuff. With enough yep, Tiger Tank, I was going to say, enough command points. Just need a population cap. Found the landmine. Panzer at full health. Our squad's starting to fall back. Capture the VP. So the right squad getting stuck. Drop the bar.
Heavy infantry, yeah!
Cannot pick up the bar. They already have 2 upgrades. Just needs a bit more population. Yeah, losing the rifleman squad, losing the Sherman tanks. We've got 2 more Sherman tanks for the US player. He has enough munitions for another strafing run. Another Sherman tank on the build queue, so he's back almost up to 3 Shermans. Bit of repairs there. Landmine there.
Get back in the fight!
Nope, there's 4 carcasses he could salvage. Oh, just so that's just 3. Second guess myself a bit too much.
Just point us at him.
He says more Shermans and airborne. Tiger Panzer.
Heavy armor.
Our squad taking some fire there. Engineers moving around.
Losing territory.
Crushes with the carcass there. That's one less thing for him to salvage. Got some. He swapped with the Panzer chocolate for some crack cocaine for his tanks. Yep, he is building more Shermans. And you have a Tiger. Well, he did see stormtroopers, so chance for a Tiger is very likely.
Ready for bombing run.
Bomb run's available. He has enough munitions for it. This may be time for. He's bringing the bomb run, not the strafing run. He does retreat back immediately. Explodes his engineers. And his rifleman squad. Oh god. If you're fighting against infantry, the strafing run's more than plenty. That was completely his own fault.
Seizing territory from us.
The verbal player had good enough reaction time to avoid the bomber run. The US player, of course, losing 2 squads, that's not a good thing.
Sherman on point.
Wehrmacht player could squeeze out another Pioneer. Engineers getting wiped on out. That's his last infantry squad in the field. And got some fast cats to fight against the big cat and some Shermans. So it looks like he's going to go in one last armored assault. Probably good idea to go for some engineers because it'd be cheap capturing squad and of course repairs.
Panzer confirmed.
What is the US player doing? No supply yard upgrades. Going for another Hellcat. By the time that gets completed, he will be able to squeeze out another Hellcat. Yeah. The US player has one conflict to turn this around, one big armor conflict. And he probably, if he does win the next fight with all the armor, he will probably need to go for an annihilation victory. I'm going to fast forward a little bit there since it's getting a little bit idle.
Shifting. Routes are grabbing territory from us.
Right now...
On a forward emplacement.
Oh, here comes the armor. There we go.
Enemy unit down.
Pioneers get wiped on L. Got a Pack 30 here, unvetted. Looks like this Hellcat's almost down. This is time for a strafing run. Don't go for a bomb run, go for a strafing run. May find a landmine. Getting distracted by this. Bad pathing in general. We do have now Blitzkrieg. Another Hellcat goes down. He has enough for a bomb and run. Armor goes down. And a little bit out of there, going for the bomb and run.
Enemy unit down.
It largely missed. And now got another big cat. And that did not go very well in general.
Crowds are pounding
The US player is down to 1 Sherman, 1 Hellcat. The Wehrmacht player oh, he did lose at least a Stormtrooper. He's down to 1. He had, what, 3 in total, or 4? He has 1 Stormtrooper, 2 Volksgrenadiers. No Pioneers. And still 3 Panzers. Jordan did crit there. Out of control. Force fire the ground, try to kill off quicker. Going for the capture here.
Enemy has 300 points.
Yield observation post under fire. No, it's not. He did not wipe 2 stormtroopers. He did wipe 2 stormtrooper squads. Not a problem. Yeah, not to mention with the infantry, when they had, let's see, the Tigers right there, got some stormtroopers here. He should have done the machine gun run rather than the bomb run. I generally think the machine gun run is just generally better. It's far more cost efficient than going for the bombing runs. And not to mention, I always have a saying, you can defeat your opponent's armor by killing all the infantry support around it. He did sort of throw away a Volksgrenadiers there, but this triple capture in favor, he has no infantry to counteract it. I'm going to fast forward a little bit there since looks like a whole lot of nothing's going to be happening right now. I don't think I've ever seen this in a replay before. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that in a Computer Heroes replay. Looks like they're just chatting at the end. Oh, they're talking about the dog.
Enemy is down to 100.
Rip doggo.
We are losing the enemy fire.
Yeah, it looks like some airborne squads pair dropping in. Does find landmine. Blitzkrieg activated, but larger for nothing.
We are crushing them.
Yep, they do have a capture in favor of the US player now. But this game looks like it's pretty much over. Found the landmine there eventually. But here comes the Panzer straight to the base. Couple of paradrop AT guns here. Paradrop a squad.
Losing territory.
Falling back, crush some squads there. 3 capture points remaining for the US player. And of course, looks like just this structure for annihilation. And looks like he did finish off the structure. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.